Hello, this is my scrappy VidCon 2018 video, so let's just get into it. Met up with Chase and Aaron and talked about the intersection of gender and disability and went to Whole Foods. Connor and I caught up and cried and talked about gender and transition a lot, and then we watched Queer Eye Season 1 for the first time, and it was pure joy. Their cat Socks is a perfect angel. All the rumors are true. Then I stayed with Andrea and had a vegan wrap and wellness shot for breakfast. Ran into a very punny church on the way to the hospital. I also noticed that where I was staying was just a couple of blocks from Hotel Cecile, which I thought was really cool. And then we sat in a rooftop hot tub looking out at the city skyline at night and had Chipotle. Day 1. Met up with Sarah and Jenny. I met Ash and Grace. First night at VidCon, I met up with Jessica and pals, and they are the lesbian squad of dreams. I got a moving photo where I look like a warlock spinning light. Day 2. The next day, Rachel arrived. Rachel and I raced in our power chairs.
Oh shoot! Oh man! Oh, she's coming through front.
I'm Annie Segara, AnnieElainey on YouTube. I identify as a non-binary woman or demi-woman, gender fluid, genderqueer. They're exploring all these words that feel right, and my pronouns are kind of indifferent, but mostly she or they. For my own mental health, I think that it's better to try and love it, to try and accept it. Because I don't want to be miserable. I don't want to hate my body, and I don't want to hate my life or hate myself. So even though I would never sugarcoat my disease and be like, I love it 100%. It is so great to be in pain all the time and get injured all the time and be in bed all the time and all the shitty aspects of it. I don't love all the shitty aspects about being really, really sick. But I want to be happy, so I'm going to try and be happy, and I'm going to try and look for things to be grateful for. I'm going to try and figure out how I can accept these things about myself. And disability in regards to transness is also its own obstacle. Trying to get surgeries or get anything that's like very gender affirming on your disabled body. First, there's the economic obstacle. It's like finding the money to do things that are very gender affirming on yourself. But then my disease makes surgery extremely risky. My disease makes surgery, the typical recovery time, double time, triple time, and even more painful than the average person. And painkillers don't work on me, so that would be terrible. I had surgery once, and I woke up and I felt everything. They had sliced into my calf and into my foot, and basically I went into shock because I was in so much pain and didn't have the energy to scream anymore. So that makes me very hesitant to get any other kind of surgery. Even though I may really, really want it, really, really need it, I have to think very hard before I do that.
After that, rode out with my hashtag WheelieQueer gang and did 2 videos with Jessica about disability and gender and disability and body image. That night we had YouTube partner reception where Caitlin had such intensely kind words about my performance at the gender panel, and I sobbed in their arms. Day 3. Rachel, Chase, Aaron, and I watched Bo Burnham speak, and his words were like a damn orchestra. The violins, y'all. Chronic illness panel was actually the one I didn't cry at.
Doctors are not gods, and they have biases, they have prejudices, they can be bigoted. There's a lot of struggle right now with like sexism in the medical industry. The medical industry has a lot of improvements to do. Sexism is a big part of it. So if you are femme presenting, if you're a woman, if you're anybody, to be honest, but it does happen a lot more to people who present femme or who are women. If they come to the doctor with pain, the doctor's like, yeah, you gotta suck it up. You gotta get a little stronger. You gotta, come on, honey. Like, you're not practicing walking in those heels. Like, it's what your people do. If you think about it, how small you must feel, like how trapped you must feel. Like, how do I get out into the world? How do I get my needs met? How do I step outside my house if nobody believes that I'm sick? But so I don't have the answer for that. That's something that we have to keep discussing and hopefully progresses over time. Like, oh, I could never do what you do. I could never live with your illness. Like, and if at worst comes to worst, they'll be like, I would kill myself if I were you. And it's just like, the first thing I always say to these people who say things like that, I'm like, they want to imply that you're brave. They're trying to give you a compliment. I'm like, it's not brave. You really don't know what you're capable of until you're in the situation. And I think you're going to be surprised that you really genuinely think that you cannot handle it, or that I'm brave for handling it. Where your strengths are, you're going to be very surprised with yourself, like what you're capable of, because you want to live, because you want to be here, because you love life, and so you're going to figure out how to make it continue happening.
Look at my beautiful little angels playing with beautiful little angels. Look at them.
Afterwards, we did photo ops with Rachel and Kat Black in the Twitter lounge. My friend Sarah came in time for the expo hall, and we all took cute pictures with props and played with puppies.
This is so much. Looks like a little mini lab. Yes, it is still packed in here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
You're kind of like a magnet for love right now.
This is
pretty great.
Oh my goodness. Do you see the face? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh the baby.
Look at everyone. Everyone's a friend. Everyone's a friend. Don't worry. It's okay. It's okay. No one's. Why is she crying? She's so mad.
I know. Oh, it's a party.
And at night, we all hung out till very late in our hotel rooms and played a game of paranoia with everyone. Day 4. Disability panel went well, and I cried at some point about giving the kids a chance and not teaching them ableism.
Again, it is about exposure. It's about helping people be connected, especially at young ages in the school. It breaks my heart thinking about that in the school, they separate the disabled students from the able students. That they're kept from a distance. And that's only reinforcing that idea that they're different from you, and that you can't look at them, and that you can't touch them, and like that goes, I'm gonna freaking cry right now. And that goes all the way into our adulthood, that it's the same, it stays the same. Adults, they grow up thinking that. They grow up with this culture of like, they're less than me, they're weird. I don't want to interact with them because it's social status too, right? They're low social status. They're the weirdos, they're the freaks. And they hold on to that for the rest of their life because everybody loves a good social status. Everybody loves being the cool kid.
Did you ever internalize that for yourself?
Oh, yeah. Because I had undiagnosed disability the majority of my life. So like, thank you. So like, it just, that sucks so much. It's just such a huge thing for it to be normalized in that way. And if you know, sometimes, right, let's say you live in a community where there are no disabled people, which, wow. But then that's when media representation is so important. We can create that impact by reaching people through their
laptop screens, through the television screens, through the movie theater screens. There's 20% of the people in this country, probably more because of undiagnosed people, have a disability. So why aren't we visible in the media? Why don't people know who we are? Why are people so afraid? Took some photos at the Latino Bodega and in the Stuffed Frogs at the Instagram Lounge. Did a podcast with Chase and Aaron.
1, 2, 3, go. Oh shit.
Stevie took me out to a cute soul food dinner at a place with an accessible bar, then through the Hollywood Stars and past the real Chinese theater to Hotel Roosevelt, where we had drinks and looked at old architecture. And yes, the history was preserved and they made it accessible. Who knew? We had a nice queer get-together night filled with healing, manifestations, food, drinks, YouTube, and living room light shows.
A scam psychic medium.
Yeah, you tell people like, oh, I get my connections with spirits, and like
It's amazing.
The company I keep is really magical. They are magical, powerful, world-changing people, and I am honored to know them and to love them. Thank you so much to VidCon for all the opportunities you grant me, but especially the opportunity to be among people with shared interests, people within my community, and people doing really brave and wonderful things. And I'll see you all eventually. Bye.